Okie dokie. Hello, Capricorn. This is your rest of December read. My name is Sean, and this is the Magician's Intuition, and I am the magician in question. I'm going to be doing a general portion and then a love portion, as I did with every other sign. And yeah, happy full moon. I'm going to make sure that I say Capricorn this time because I'm pretty sure at the end of the Taurus read, I was calling them Scorpio. Whoops. But anyway, let's get into it without even any talking about anything else. Like I have a lollygagging in the other ones. What are the general messages for the sign of Capricorn for the end of December? What are the general messages? I'm getting this one. Oh, shoot. General messages for Capricorn. All right. So as it pertains to the rest of December, you may be struggling to make a decision because you're heartbroken over a similar decision in the past. You may have made a decision that was similar to this one in the past, and you ended up regretting it after. So make sure you think through this thoroughly and make sure that this decision is right for you. There's an overall theme of heartbreak for the end of the month, but there's also a theme of being there's an emotional new start to something. So this could be a creative endeavor that is starting for you towards the end of the month. But there's an emphasis on a need to move forward. I hate telling people to get over something. I like saying to move through something. But in this term, I'm hearing move forward. It is okay to feel your feelings. Just make sure that you're feeling them out of a position of wanting to move forward. Stop wanting to be sad. I know nobody wants to be sad, but once your body is conditioned to being sad, you get like addicted to it. I know from personal experience. So yeah, there's a new start to something. It's either creative or emotional, or there's an emotional investment in this creative endeavor that's starting. You may have an option between two things when it comes to love, but you really need to make sure you're emotionally stable before you do that. There's an incoming message that's coming for you, whether it's in love or not, but this is a general reading, so I try to steer away from the love, but it could very much be that. So just stay on the lookout for some kind of message. I'm hearing I don't know, but I'm hearing you're accepted for a credit card. So that may be the case for somebody. You may have been accepted to have a credit line raise or something. I don't know. I'm going to get out of there. What is what is the general message for Capricorns? Any more general messages for Capricorns as it pertains to the end of the month? Oh, all right. You're very much overthinking this situation of the past. And if you're trying to make a decision, you're thinking about it way too much to the point where it's keeping you up at night. You're feeling anxiety like you've never felt before. But I want you to know that this is going to be okay. You're going to make the right decision, because the right decision is the decision that you make no matter what. You need to stop beating yourself up for decisions that you made or you can't make because you feel like one doesn't outweigh the other. One is better for you than the other one. I can tell you that now. And you can stop making yourself lose sleep over this because it's not worth it. You are in charge of your own destiny, and I promise you will make the proper choice when the time comes, okay? So I feel the need to tell you to relax. Breathe with me. Okay, meditate if you have to. I feel like some of you are, if you feel like you're unable to meditate, but I don't know why you would think that there's no one way to meditation. All right. All right. Plan for the future because your decision is going to be the correct one. And that's where we end off on the general. Also, pay attention to your heart space and love yourself. Give yourself a little bit more attention, okay? All right, on to the love portion for Capricorns. What can Capricorns expect in love for the rest of the month? And what are some messages in love for Capricorns for the rest of December? Come on now, let's see. Ooh. Wow. Okay, so we have the Fool, the Star, and the Sun. So before I even go any further, there's going to be a divinely inspired, passionate new start to something. Whether this is a relationship or this is something that you love doing creatively. It's passionately, I don't know why I just said passionately like that, but apparently there's a lot of passion involved in this. It may be a new start. You just need to take the leap of faith, and maybe you have to text somebody first. Maybe you've just been shying away from texting somebody because you're afraid that they won't like you back or something. Girl, you won't. You don't know unless you try, okay? All right. There's a sense of purity. There's a sense of purity and innocence behind this new start. So it's really just stop overthinking it and start it. Whether or not you're expecting something to start, that is relative to your situation. But I'm telling you that there's an overall happy theme here in your love life for the rest of December. And whether or not you're in a relationship, I want you to know that you are divinely protected, and you have the universe is okay to make a wish towards something in love, whether it's romantic or just platonic. Whether, like, say you freaking love lemons. I don't know what that is about, but say you freaking love lemons. Just wish that somebody would give you lemons, and maybe you'll get them for Christmas from some random person, or maybe, yeah, I don't know what the hell that was about, and I know that was the most randomest shit ever, but honestly, anything, just make the wish and believe in that wish, because that's what gives it power, okay? So give me some more messages in love for Capricorns. Thank you. You need to walk away from things that no longer serve you, whether it's emotional or physical, any sense, okay? Walk away, accept defeat, and don't accept defeat out of a feeling of loss. Don't have a lack mindset when it comes to this. Just walk away because you know that it does not serve you in your highest good. You know that there's something else out there that's better for you. I don't know if this has to do with a relationship. If it does, take your time to get out of that. But ultimately, make sure you do what you know is best for you and what your heart is pulling you towards, okay? Give me one or two more messages for Capricorn in love for the end of December, please. All right. These cards are having, they love coming out together today. The Five of Swords and the Devil. So you need to be careful. I know that there's an overall theme of something new that's starting, that's purity, but that could, or that's starting out of purity, but that could be for a whole other person. If this is for the same person, you need to be careful because there's a level of deception here that is based on greed. All right, just like I was telling Taurus in the last, you may be surrounded by a Taurus, or you may have a Taurus in your life, or have it heavily in your chart. If not, same message is coming out for you. You need to be careful around greed. It's okay to save, but it's to the point. If it's to the point where you're hurting somebody else, because you are just worried about you, then no, you need to reassess that situation and walk away from that, okay? So pay attention if you're being greedy. And any other messages for love for Capricorn? Any other ones? Nope. All right. So make the wish. It is divinely divinely accepted, I guess is the word I was looking for. But the divine is telling you to make the wish, take the steps to make the wish come true, walk away from things that no longer serve you, and all in all, just try to focus on the happiness and the good in your life, and start something new if you need to. I know this is a love reading part, but if you want to start something new creatively, do it, because you'll love it. All right? All right, Capricorn, that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it resonated. If it did, let me know. And if it didn't, well, I apologize for wasting your time. Leave a like or a dislike based on how you enjoyed the video. And yeah, happy full moon again if I said it already. And I hope you enjoy your holidays. Bye, sexy.